Kansas only 76.
Nolan Hickman handling the ball. He transitioned from point guard to shooting guard this year. And there's Watson getting right back to work. You see Nembhard pushing that tempo, probing, see if he can get a quick, easy one.
EK got it over Dickens.
And EK has great touch inside. Haven't been able to knock down any of the three. They've all been wide open.
Watson will pull up from the free throw line.
Doesn't even think about it.
Adrenaline's a magical thing.
You know what? If the hands hurt when they're behind your head, don't put them there.
That's what the doctor said. Murphy for three.
Great inside-outside game.
Murphy had a good game on Thursday, too. 13 points, 8 rebounds. There's a little avenue.
Great drive. Hickman turned the corner on the screen and roll.
Murphy on the drive this time. And one.
I'm telling you, the more and more I watch Murphy, the more and more I'm impressed with his game. Really to shoot, and now you see the straight line drive, put it on the deck, and one stop.
The lob. And the second try goes for KJ Adams.
See right here, Adams gets the screen. Murphy sets the screen, lob over the top. Adams kind of rushed it, but he sticks with it. Gets the offense.
Fills up his stat sheet, gets a rebound and a bucket. Timberlake
got it, stays high. Just talk about being ready when your number's called. McCullough goes out and
Watson with a reverse slam off the feet from Nembhard.
Hold up. Watson going up top, putting it in reverse. You don't see that every day, Brad. You see guys pull up reverse dunks in transition, but most of the time not in the half court, and Timberlake keeps the good offense going.
Timberlake trying to lob it to Dickinson, got it there on a double team, and he still scored.
He is so skilled. Quick spin move.
Watson will try a triple. That's off the mark. EK trying to find the handle, does, and scores.
Showing recovery, and Watson is staying lifted high. He's going to be able to get some opportunities because Adams is having to slide in to cover for Dickinson.
Dickinson has to kick it outside, and the three ball goes for DeJuan Harris. Greg, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. 6'10".
6'10", the ability to shoot it, put it on the floor. And he's really been a spark for this team ever since he was inserted into the starting.
Rebound cleared by Parker Brown. Lob ahead low. KJ Adams.
Harris, excellent find.
Up to the free throw line.
Look at Harris. He's at half court when he throws it.
6 to shoot. Adams will do the honors.
That's his area. He won't step too much outside of that, but yeah.
Hickman got it. His first points. Nolan Hickman. Huff got that one.
I told you he can knock him down, and he's not shy. This pace is up and down.
Dickinson, little hesitation, and then to the rack.
At 7'2", that is big-time skill. Stay with the ball in the outside hand for the nice finish.
Hickman to tie it. Got it. Harris. And Adams play catch. Harris with a shot. And it goes. Here's an open look for Greg. Buried it.
And that's what I was talking about earlier with the pick and roll defense. Kansas is leaving both their bigs in the lane.
There's a no-look pass inside. Great feed from Nembhard to Huff.
Now playing off of that this time.
Hickman picks up his dribble, trying to feed it inside to Greg. Greg working against Adams. Off the window. Big Ben. This time he sets the pick for Nembhard. He's going to get it back. He's going to feed it underneath the wide open Huff.
This pick and roll is giving Kansas problems. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want, Gonzaga's getting it.
And they've matched their biggest lead of the ballgame.
Great effort by Adams and Timberlake.
Doesn't Dickinson have to, there it goes. I was going to say, you want to get him a touch. He touched it. The double-double. Nebhart alive underneath the Watson, and Watson makes it pay.
Beating a dead horse, but that mid pick and roll this time, Dickinson went back to the hedge, and Nembhard went down the lane and found Watson.
Dickinson again. Got a nice feed on the inside. Had it knocked away from him. And Kansas gets it back. Dickinson scoop pass to Harris.
So skilled.
35. Third tie of the ball game. Hickman with the finger roll.
And I love Dickinson as a big man.
Harris, pull up three. Got it.
Great read.
That's his second three of the half. Hickman just inside the three-point line. Buried it.
A little two-man game with Harris and Dickinson.
Kick out to Furphy for three. Yes.
High-level basketball being played.
By two high-level programs. A minute to play. Wide open is Huff.
I don't even think I have to say it anymore, do I?
No. 5 lead changes, 4 ties. And another three by Dickinson.
And Dickinson with the big three-point celebration. Okay.
Nebhart will take it. Didn't get it, though.
Greg, great offensive rebound.
And might get it with an old-fashioned three.
All throughout the half. Wow, 9 assists in the first half. That's a lot of dimes.
Perfect. The hook shot short. Got his own miss. Timberlake thought about a three. Then thought about it again.
Timberlake shoots with unreal confidence for a guy that only 29% on the season. But I tell you what, he doesn't turn down any jumpers.
Hickman's going to try to answer, and does. Hickman's second three of the ball game. Brendan, the Bulldogs have come out zigging and
that's the adjustment right now. We saw it right off the bat. What they're going to do is they're going to go two-man remove. Ooh, nice take by Hickman. I'm sorry.
Gonzaga in front by 1. Until Adams hits that.
That's Adams' shot. That little push shot floater.
Watson trying to get it down to EK, working against Dickinson. He throws baseline with the left hand.
Yes, they have. But you see EK right here with a nice fade away.
For Nebhart.
Didn't drop with great offensive execution by Kansas on that play. Ended up with a wide open jumper for Furphy.
Greg feeds inside to Watson.
Big dunk by Watson. Watson cuts right down the lane.
And all the way to the rack is Nebhart. His first basket. Zags looking to run away with his first 4 minutes of the half. EK does it on the other end.
Coach Q needs a timeout. Defensively, they're getting shredded. And this is where you see that Kansas is really missing McCullough. Obviously, he's at 18 points per game. As we see Hickman knock down another triple. That took a little bit maybe of a power dribble, carved out some more space.
Jayhawks are 0 for their last 9 from the floor. EK puts it on the deck, spins over Dickinson. That is a tough shot. This is not what Kansas fans had in mind for the second half.
15-0 run for the Zags. Kansas has to do something to stop the bleeding.
The hook by Dickinson helped the cause a little bit. He's got 15.
It's just quality look after quality look.
Yeah. Here's another pretty good look for Watson. And it goes. The lob underneath to Brown on the pick and roll from Harris.
Great play. Really tight dribble handoff right there. Huff has a mismatch inside with Jackson. Let's see what he's going to get to.
Going to get to a feed underneath.
Excellent pass.
To Watson.
Great big-to-big action. Huff went inside. And Greg's back in the game, and he's wide open for three.
And he got it.
I think the ankle's feeling better.
Lob inside, Dickinson. And he was harassed from behind by Greg and didn't get the easy one.
A lot of times when that ball gets lobbed over you, You see guys just turn around and ball watch. Not Greg. He went right back in there and got into the action. That's why this coaching staff loves him. Extra effort and energy plays. And this time he gets the assist. Yeah,
you hung in there. I'm glad. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Hickman back in there after taking a shot to the nose. Watson hits the deck, but he's got two more. Adams the outlet to Jackson. Jackson with a finger roll. Nice move by the freshman. That's his first basket.
Saw him in the gym this morning working out.
You've spent a lot of time in that gym.
Listen, man, I try to stay dedicated to my workout plan, my diet and my workout plan, man. When you eat good, you better work out a lot.
Then Greg in the lane with the turn with the right hand and got it to roll.
Speaking of eating, Greg's been eating all afternoon.
Adams from the free throw line.
They told me it was like a no-brainer to bring him in because they already knew him. He was so similar to his brother now with the Pacers. And the thing about Ryan is that he learned so much from his brother playing in those.
But there were doubters in January when they fell out of the top 25 for the first time in quite a while. And a nice lead and a slam by Jackson. Maybe we'll make the NCAA tournament. They didn't think at one point, or their fans didn't, but they believed that they were going to make the NCAA tournament. They're 15-2 now. They're about to be 16-2. I wouldn't want to play it.
Wow. And the confidence you said that Mark Few had in this team when they weren't winning.
Hasn't been fun for Kansas fans in the second half, but we've had some great basketball. Other than that, and the final 89-68.